Armed Forces Day was created in 1949 to honor Americans serving in the U.S. military following the consolidation of the military services under the Department of Defense. The first Armed Forces Day was celebrated much like it is here today, with air shows, open houses, and recognition of our service members. In 1961, President Kennedy officially established Armed Forces Day as a national holiday. Today is an opportunity to highlight some of the many large-scale missions that Oregon citizen soldiers and airmen have supported over the past 20 years, both abroad and here in the homeland. They include, between 2003 and 2004, over 4,200 Guard members deployed in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom II. In 2005, 2,000 deployed in support of Hurricane Katrina relief and response efforts. In 2009 and 2014, nearly 5,600 and 1,600 deployed in support of Operation New Dawn and Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan, respectively. Between 2019 and 2020, 2,000 deployed in support of Central Command, Africa Command, and European Command. Most recently, large-scale mobilizations culminated when between 2019 and 2022, over 6,000 Guard members took part in the largest Oregon domestic mobilization since World War II in support of COVID-19 pandemic and historic storms and fires. In recognition for their service, on March 27th, the Oregon Legislative Assembly recognized the accomplishments and contributions of Oregon soldiers and airmen. From 2001 to present, more than 26,000 Oregon National Guard men and women served in federal missions, and more than 15,500 served in missions within our communities in Oregon.
It's good to see you all. It's a beautiful day here. And that's the Governor of Oregon and the Commander-in-Chief of the Oregon National Guard. It is my supreme honor to take part today in our Armed Forces Day and to sign the Armed Forces Day proclamation, which I signed earlier today to commemorate this day. And I want to thank everyone who is here today to commemorate this day, including our distinguished guests, family members, employers, veterans, and the currently serving members who are wearing the uniform today. Our National Guard stands ready to serve at a moment's notice, whether it's responding to natural disasters, supporting local communities, or deploying overseas to defend our country's interests. As one of my first public events as governor, I had the honor to welcome home the Oregon Army National Guard members from their deployment to Poland, where they were helping support our NATO partners in the face of Russian aggression. It is a time to reflect on their selfless acts of courage, their unwavering commitment to duty, and the sacrifices they have made to protect our freedoms and way of life. We remember those who have made the ultimate sacrifice, and we express our deepest gratitude to our veterans and current serving military personnel for their service and dedication. And thank you for joining us in this important commemoration, and may we always honor and cherish the service of our armed forces. God bless Oregon, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
welcome Brigadier General Day, Land Component Commander for the Oregon Army National Guard.
Thank you for taking the time out of your day to honor our armed forces and the extraordinary men and women who've served and sacrificed in defense of our nation. Today, we remember the valor and the selfless service of the men and women of the United States military, many of whom fought on freedom's frontiers in defense of our nation and its Constitution. For more than 200 years, our soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines have displayed courage and dedication in the face of our enemies. Their determination, their resilience, and the sacrifices they made on our behalf deserve our recognition, respect, and appreciation. There are airmen down in missile silos in the Midwest, sailors in the deep, dark quiet in our boomers and attack submarines, Coast Guard crews in the Caribbean looking to interdict criminals and rescue mariners in peril, Marines on amphibious assault ships in the South Pacific, soldiers in bunkers along the demilitarized zone in Korea, and F-15 fighter pilots standing by in the ready room right now in Portland, Oregon. As Senator John Kerry, himself a veteran, once said, "The American spirit wears no political label. In service to others, and yes, in sacrifice for our country, there are no Republicans, there are no Democrats, there are only Americans." And Americans have a tradition of citizen soldiers, which democracies have relied upon since the city-states of ancient Greece, where all able citizens were expected to serve in times of trouble. Our service members today are our fellow citizens, the people you grew up with and went to school with and played sports with. Some serve a tour and go on to other things, some stay to retirement, and some are in the reserve components. These are the people who keep us from harm. They fulfill a vital role in maintaining peace and stability in a volatile world and keeping our enemies at bay, and the nation needs people like them, people who are willing to serve in our armed forces.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Honorable James Manning, State Senator, to read the resolution.
Excuse me, I've been doing a lot of speaking lately and I got a little hoarseness in my voice. I will deliver this in the intended fashion. Senate Joint Resolution 2. Whereas the Oregon Military Department and the Oregon National Guard have worked tirelessly over the past few years, deploying more than 1,900 service members to assist with public safety and well-being of Oregonians in response to 2020 winter flooding in Eastern Oregon, the COVID-19 pandemic, catastrophic 2020 Labor Day wildfires, and the 2021 winter ice storm in Western Oregon. In 2020 and 2021, the Oregon National Guard deployed more than 2,000 citizen airmen and soldiers outside the state of Oregon on missions supporting our nation's interests and security. And whereas the Oregon National Guard is composed of men and women of all ages with diverse skills and experiences focused on service and adding value to this state and the nation, and whereas the Oregon National Guard has humbly provided assistance to the Oregon wildfire response, assisted in traffic control management, staff county emergency operations centers, supported local law enforcement and the Oregon State Police doing fatality searches, provided security assistance to law enforcement agencies, provided call-taking assistance to the employment department and to the 211 information system, and participated in numerous search and rescue missions throughout Cascade Mountains. And whereas in response to massive flooding in February 1996, approximately 800 Oregon National Guard members were activated, and they provided critical disaster relief emergency management services throughout Oregon, including relocating and securing critical and priority equipment. And whereas the Army National Guard has, in the midst of a worldwide pandemic, done everything possible to protect Oregonians from the SARS-CoV-2, including distributing personal protective equipment, supporting vaccinating sites, and assembling the Oregon medical stations. And whereas the Oregon National Guard have personnel and medical support to many local hospitals and medical providers in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, helping tens of thousands of Oregonians through the extensive use of publicly owned facilities and working with the public and private sector to protect our neighbors, friends, and relatives. And whereas it would be possible to say that Oregon took care of its own within the efforts of the brave service members of the Oregon National Guard, we, the members of the 82nd Legislative Assembly, recognize and honor our exemplary Oregon National Guard service members who can always be counted on to help Oregonians and who live by the model, always ready, always there. And be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution shall be presented to the leaders of the Oregon Military Department and the Oregon National Guard, Major General Michael E. Spencer, the Adjutant General. I would like to say in my conclusion, hurrah to the war fighters.
We have celebrated before you today the service members, veterans, and families of our armed forces. Grant, gracious Father, that their legacy would not be in vain, and that liberty and peace would continue here at home in Oregon, throughout America, and across the globe through our efforts. Help each of us to live lives of fruitful service that honors their sacrifices, and give us an enduring understanding of the heritage our military has bestowed. Lord, bless and keep our leaders, both military and civilian, here in Oregon and across the United States of America. May their work be for the benefit and well-being of the people they serve. And finally, be with all of those who still serve in harm's way on this beautiful Oregon day for the good of all. May their homecomings be safe and joyful. All these things we ask in your name. Amen.